Hello and welcome to another Bedroom Guru with me, Nicky Allen. How you doing? I'm going to keep doing that, I like it. How you doing? How are you doing? How's the lockdown treating you? It's tough, isn't it, for people that are not used to this? I am, so I'm really happy and lucky that I can help you get through this. And this is what I want to say to the new subscribers. Hello and welcome. I have a mixture, as I say, of doing tarot card readings and angel card readings and giving my philosophy and knowledge of anything spiritual and paranormal to you. But what I've really loved is the massive reaction I've had to doing the elements for the tarot card readings. It's been massive, especially water. I think I got over about 70 emails of people saying, oh my God, you couldn't even get it any righter if you tried, you know, that doesn't sound right. You couldn't get it any right if you tried, any more right, or whatever. Anyways, I got loads of positive feedback from them. So obviously being inspired to do the element readings with the tarot or the angel cards has worked out absolutely splendidly, which is wonderful. I also have been asked, and this has been a major topic that keeps coming up, what am I wearing? Chanel, darling, I'm doing Chanel today. Joking, as if, look, I'm wearing my work clothes. I think if I actually did wear my normal nice going out clothes, put some makeup onto my hair, you'd be like, who is that woman sitting in front of the camera? But you know, what's the point? I'm just sitting here doing my work, doing my stuff, so hey ho, doing these lovely readings for you. What they're asking is, what crystals I'm wearing. So I thought, you know what, I'll quickly tell you if my crystals change on different videos, what I'm wearing, so that they can help educate you, so you kind of know their meanings rather than have to go through a crystal bible or whatever. So what I do sometimes in the morning is I meditate, and I also ask if there's any specific crystals I need, or intuitively I know what to wear. Today I was told by Catherine, one of my lot, to wear tiger's eye. Now I haven't worn tiger's eye for ages and ages, and all I can remember, I know I'm not exactly an expert on crystals, but I know my stuff, you know, when it comes to what is useful and when they tell me what ones are useful for you. So I thought it's a protection stone, and I thought, I don't really need that. And then I thought, well, let's have a look. But it absolutely made sense, because I did look at my crystal bible, and these are for mind focus when there's chaos around you. You know, if you've got anything negative going on, or even busy, or it's all like rah in your head and you need to stay focused for the end game, this is the kind of stone you need, okay? It's a stone that basically centres you around complete bloody stupidness and chaos. It's a really good stone for that. And I thought, wow, that actually makes sense. It also focuses you on what you want to achieve. So if you like taking exams, I don't know if you would be, online exams, I suppose. If you're going for an interview and you need to read up and learn, you know, some certain stuff, it's a perfect stone for that, to get your head focused, see the clarity and go for it, okay? Brilliant stone for improving health as well. It also, obviously, it doesn't relate to me because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. What do you do? Anyway, it's also great for addiction. So if you are battling an addiction, or you've decided to give up smoking or drinking during this lockdown, it's brilliant for that as well. Focusing on getting to the end game, that's what that does, okay? I then was inspired, this is very much a goddess type stone, if you can see the moon, half moon underneath, and that's surrounding a rose quartz, which filters negative energy that is being brought to you or around you, and it basically hits it and then fizzles it out and makes it all lovely and fluffy around your auric field and your home and everywhere around it. So, you know, I've so many people say to me, my house is like a sanctuary, because it's just like, you know, my gardens and my walk features and my angels and my fairies all over the place. You know, I see my friends come in, they're like, oh, and you can mostly hear the wind chimes going as well. You know, I've got wind chimes and everything. It's a beautiful garden I've got, and it's a lovely place to just chill out in. So the rose quartz is very conducive to that sort of energy I'm talking about. So bring that sort of energy in your home, around you, and you'll smash anything that's going on in your life. Also, I've got moonstone. I don't know if you can see that, the moonstone. And that is basically about illuminating your intuition. It's about seeing clarity with other people's intentions and actions as well as your own. It's a real positive mood stone as well. It keeps you, again, focused, active, and going towards what you really want in life, and cutting out all the shit that you don't need. So that's what I've got on today. So you're going to be going, making notes, shit I don't need. So common. I'm not exactly Judy Hall, who is one of the most recognised authors of crystal Bibles, okay? I'm not quite Judy Hall, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Anyway, going back to the wind chimes, my lovelies. It's quite blustery today and quite windy, so that brings me brilliantly on to who I'm going to be talking and helping today. The air signs. I've had so many emails as well say this is why I haven't been able to get on the videos. I've literally got my job writing up my new tarot game. I've got my magazine work and my columns. I've also got my number 2 book that I'm trying to edit and proof. And then I've got all these wonderful emails that you sent me. I'm so busy. It's ridiculous. It's great though. And one of them is, when are you going to do air signs? When are you going to do earth signs? I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. So I've literally got a little bit of time to dedicate to you lovely air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini's always indecisive, 2 parts of you all the time, normally recognised through the 2 of Cups. Libra, loving balance, needing to have everything tied up, all the loose ends done, liking everything to be clear, knowing exactly where you are in life, okay? Thank you. And then we have our beautiful Aquarius. It reminds me, well, obviously Librans remind me of the Justice card in the tarot. And then we have our beautiful Aquarius. And what better card to align to you than the Star card? That's your card, Aquarius. One of the most positive wish fulfillment cards you can get in a deck. So hopefully we're going to get some real strong energy today on our air signs. As I say, it's nice and blustery out there. Just did a spell to get the wind up just to make it... No, I'm joking. That's too many, darlings. Okay, let's have this look and see what we've got for you airs. Let's see what we've got for you, my little darlings, my little lovely air signs. I don't have a lot of air signs around me, actually. I don't think I've got any. Really weird. Mine are all Pisces and Taurus. Weird. Oh. Which is earth and water. Can we do that again, please? All my family, my friends, water and earth. Mind you, they are the best connection, water and earth. So perhaps air and fire are, because, you know, you need air to create fire, but also air can blow up fire. Interesting. Might have to look into that. I'm not a great expert on zodiac signs. I just know which ones connect with certain cards. And judging by all of your, oh my gods, how the hell did you do that? It was like a personal reading. It is working, you know. And there were so many intimate messages, people telling me their life and what they've gone through. Okay, what they've gone through, and I'm just humble. Thank you for, you know, allowing me to share. Sorry, allowing me to see what you're sharing and be part of it. It's humbling. Thank you. I appreciate it, and that you trust me. You know. You trust me with all of your secrets and things. So that's why I love helping you all, because you're just so beautiful and you're so supportive. Wow, okay. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. It's a bit of, what's residing? Oh, pants. God, hang on. That's a really good start, Nicky. Really good start. Okay. Looking at the bottom of the pack as well. Okay, really, you've got a bit of contradiction here, so I'll have to work it out on the clarifiers. I'm using the energy oracle cards to just get headlines and what we need to deal with. We'll then be looking into these cards using my angel tarot cards. So we've got attachment. This normally refers to needing to let go of past situations, okay? It's needing to let go of negative attachments that are holding you back, because if you don't let go of them, you're going to continually wear this mask of falseness, if you like. It's you know, you're going to smile through adversity even though you're still in pain from the past. So this is about letting go of past scenarios, experiences, or people, okay? That's what that refers to. You've got happy family, which is amazing. So the happy family is like the 9 of Cups, which is, no, it's not. It is the 4 of Wands. Please excuse me. I'm trying to, it's really hard because I've got to interpret 3 different types of cards through them all. Okay, so this always reminds me of the 4 of Wands, which means security, family happiness, abundance, love, great connections with the relationships with people of blood, of kin. Also can refer to friends, don't get me wrong, okay? Can refer to friends. We've then got the angel of love, which basically means that there's a lot of love and abundance surrounding you, which is fantastic. You're very much supported. There's lots of balance in your life. This could also relate to new beginnings, new relationships. It could even go into upgrades of relationships, commitment, moving in, engagement, marriage. Ooh. However, there is a storm coming. So there's going to be something that's going to come along, a bit of a tower moment, okay? And in the major arcana of tarot cards, this basically means that something unexpected is going to happen that could turn everything upside down. It doesn't have to be as dramatic as what you're seeing here, okay, with the tornado, but there could be unexpected changes coming about, which we will look at and investigate for you heirs. At the bottom of the pack, which is basically influences what's coming up for the future, we have you being all tied up. So potentially there could be some indecisions or decisions that you have to make concerning people, relationships, emotions. We'll have a look in a minute and see what that all means for you, okay? So let's have a little look. Let's have a look at attachments. Can you tell me, please, what air needs, that's got on their mind, what they need to let go of, please? What is on their mind and what they need to let go of, please? What is tying them to the past? Actually, this is wonderful if you pulled this card. It won't sound great, but then, you know, Michael helps you to cut the ties that bind you to the past. And I'm going to be ending the reading with advice from Archangel Michael cards. So we shall see what you need to get rid of, my lovelies. You know, sometimes things that you have within you, you're not even aware you've got them, you know. You could have a situation where you are thinking, why do I get the ump, or why am I sad, or why do I keep crying, or why am I crap in relationships, or why do I keep biting at my daughter, or why do I keep having a go at my brother? You know, sometimes there's something held in your shadow self, your inner shadow of your soul, that relates to a past trauma, past experience. Thank you. And okay. Wow. Okay. Bloody hell. You know, and that's what we've got to dig out. Sometimes we can do it through meditation, sometimes we need to do it through therapy, sometimes we can do it through hypnotherapy, whatever it needs. If there's something that's been bugging you and you do have trauma or something that affects you in your life that you think is making you who you are now, then you need to make efforts to get rid of it. I pretty much got rid of mine in my early years because I've had a very traumatic life through therapy, but now I do it through mindfulness, meditation, self-hypnosis. So see whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay, darlings, some of you may be looking at trying for babies, okay? I'm looking at this situation and I'm wondering if some of you, because what we've got here is a bit of a triangular link, okay? And the first thing that comes to my mind here, if you look, you've got the Empress, which is fertility, which can go to pregnancy. Okay, I'm going to go on this line first of all, because perhaps you've lost children in the past. Perhaps you've been, you've been very, very unlucky. And I'm so sorry if you've had to go through that. But you may have experienced loss in the past. You may have been trying. You might be on IVF. You might have had miscarriages, or there may be things going on in the past. And I'm going to say this, all right, because it happens and it's real. You know, some of you may have even initiated the loss of your child, okay? Back in the early days, perhaps there was a mistake when you were 16 or something like that. And perhaps you're trying to make this family happen, create this family. It's not happening. You think you've been punished. Load of rubbish. Every single spirit baby that I've had come through that's been subject to a termination have said, this was my experience, this was my mum's experience, my dad's experience, and there's no guilt, there's no, blame here. It was meant to be. Okay, that's just for some of you. So some of you, I feel, may be wanting to try and start a family or bring the family together, but there definitely feels for some small amount of you, as I say, not all of it will resonate for you, but take what does and leave what doesn't. However, I'm feeling a strong sense of you wanting to have a baby or start a family or, have an addition to the family. Okay, this also relates to pregnant people as well, pregnant women, pregnant people. Pregnant women. So it's about looking after yourself. It's about aiming for that happy family. Okay, if there is something from your past that is worrying you that happened in the past to do with you creating this lovely family life you're having, you've got to get rid of it. Let it go. What doesn't serve you in the present, get rid of. Okay, your past will never serve your future. I'm telling you that now. You have got some very speedy stuff coming in here, and I need to clarify this. The King of Swords, the King of Air, is someone that's coming in, galloping in, with something really different and new, and nothing's stopping this happen. Okay, now it could be professional, it could be emotional, it could even be a situation where someone's coming in with an offer for you. Okay, so let me just have a look, because I need to start a new narrative. Right, okay. Can you just clarify the moon for me, please? What are we going? What subject of life are we talking about, please? Because we're looking at the King of Air bringing in opportunity here, and we've got the moon, which is you're creating illusions yourself, or someone's coming in with an ulterior motive. Someone is being deceitful. Someone's being deceptive. There are lies and illusions taking place. Could relate to a Pisces. Because that is what the moon is. You have Archangel Haniel, which is manifesting your desires. Again, yeah, okay. Again, this is a card that can refer to you being in your head and projecting things that haven't even happened yet because of your past experiences. Okay, so if you're in your head about something that happened, just say for instance, we're using the baby thing, I lost a baby so I'm going to lose this one, right? It's just not going to serve you well. So you need to eradicate whatever is in your past that's creating your present. I know I've said it once, but I'm going to say it again, because the moon does sometimes represent self-illusion. You're creating your own crap in your head. It hasn't even happened yet. Okay, you've got to clear it and be positive, get a positive mindset, mind focus. I wonder why that's why I'm wearing this. Weird, isn't it? And I'm not being funny. It's air signs. You're the King of Air. So I've got a feeling, let's just check. I want to see if we're still on the family line. Do you know what I mean? Because this particular story, because there's no emotion involved. It's like just no emotion involved. Just get your head clear. That's another part of the King of Swords. Doing things, with tact, but not getting emotionally connected with it. So can I have one more for that, or we stop there and can move on to the family, please? Can you please tell me if I'm right in assuming that someone is worried about their family environment? God, just got loads trapped out. I'm going to have them though for some reason. Right, okay, I'm loving this. Okay, you've got the Queen of Cups. This is about family. This is about you finding balance and happiness in family. It's about everything positive coming to you and being around you, okay? If you are worried, if your family are breaking down, or you're pregnant, or you want to start another baby, or you're, whatever's going on, this is telling you to get out of your head and stop worrying about things that haven't happened yet, okay? It's about you just going with it, accepting everything's going to be all right, and get all these negative thoughts and feelings getting out of your head, okay? Take care of yourself, definitely, but the Queen of Water is all about family. The Queen of Cups, it's all about family love and you being a dedicated wife, mum, partner, so stop worrying that it's all going to go wrong, because it really isn't. I don't know if there's something happened, or there's been some sort of talk or gossip, or there's been some sort of situation where someone's come in and said something or done something, or something's changing the dynamics of your family, but it's for the good. All right, go with it. It's for the good. It might not seem at the moment, but it is for the good. Okay, now for the happy family, okay, we've got the Page of Wands. So again, this is an exciting endeavour. This is new possibilities taking place. This can normally refer to money. Ha 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 ha. Shocker, because here we go. So we've got this, okay, the Ten of Earth refers to money. It could even mean that you're pregnant or the family's going to be enlarged. You're thinking, oh my God, financially how are we going to do it, okay? But this is saying to me, this is covering a lot for you, Aries, Okay, so you've got the Page of Wands, which is new things are happening, new projects are coming to fruition, new ideas are coming together, everything's good with the family connection. You've also got security, financial abundance, and everything coming to you there. So you've got nothing to worry about with your money situation or work situation. And you've pulled the biggest, most gorgeous card of the whole of any deck, the Sun. Okay, hang on, I just need to turn that on. So, oh my God. There you go, the Sun, which is absolutely your happy ever after. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is lovely in your rosy garden. Sit back and smell the roses. Happiness, health, improved health. It could even be that you have got bad health and it's affected the family dynamic, or it's to do with the pregnancy. Don't know. And I keep saying about pregnancy, but I know that that's going to relate to some of you. Most of you sitting there pregnant watching it. Right, but that is basically happy ever after. Everything's going to be absolutely fantastic. It really is you creating a lot of your stress and worry. You've got to get out of it. And, you know, if you've got the hump with people, stop pushing it, stop nagging them, stop doing what you're doing. Just sit in your own energy. You know, you've got the angel of love. You are surrounded by love. You know, you're surrounded by love. You've got people that have got your back. Why try and pick things out in your head and in your consciousness that are going to make you feel crap, or other people? You know, it's all about balance in love. You've got lovely family connections. It looks like you've got great friends. You know, concentrate on them and not on your demons. And if they keep coming back, do something to work towards them, okay? And tell me about the angel of love, please. Three of Cups, celebration. Okay, it is a birth celebration. This can be celebration of family, friends, socialising. I know it's hard at the moment because we're a lot on lockdown, but this is all about celebrating new life, celebrating love, celebrating everybody that loves you. It's enjoying time with the people you love. What did I just say? Stop thinking about the negative things. Surround yourself with the people that love you. Listen to what they've got to tell you. Take their support. Listen to them. What's the storm coming, please? What's the storm coming? What is the storm coming for our heirs? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Your family's fine, heirs. It really is. Stop panicking. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if you've got the hump with someone, but just let it go. It's not serving you well. It's not helping your health. You know, health has been brought up here. It's not only pregnancy. It can be to do with mental health. It can do with stress. Just let it go. Let it go and let God at the end of the day. Right, okay, so you've got the King of Wands, okay? So this is about focusing. It's about getting everything together. It's about having a plan, going forward, being positive, starting new things, having people around you, taking their support, taking their wisdom, taking their energy and going forward, and everything's great. You've got it upside down reversed. So whatever people are trying to offer you, or whatever the support they're trying to give you, you're trying to do this on your own, or you're just not listening to what advice you're being given. Okay, my darlings, take it on board. These people are telling you and advising you for the right reasons. Okay. And then, you know, you've got the Eight of Pentacles as well here. So, you know, this could even be that you've decided, or someone in your family's decided, to go and like retrain at something because of what's happened with the lockdown. You know, they could have lost their job and they're retraining, or they're going back to school to restudy, or perhaps they're going to get higher qualified in the business they're already in. Perhaps this is making you worry over money, and it really isn't a problem because you've got the Ten of Earth. Okay, you really haven't got a problem here. So I don't know if it's because, you know, they've done this before and it went wrong, and that's what your problem is that you're attached to in the past. But it's down to you, heirs, to look at what it is that you feel that's interfering in your present from the past, okay? I can only go as far as I can with what the cards are bringing me. But do you know what? You know, hard effort is going to work out. It could even be that there's been a setback in your family environment with money because of our current situation, and you're not getting what you rightfully deserve. But again, this card not only refers to apprenticeship and to study and to changing things, it also represents, you know, rewards from, you know, the harvest. You're sowing, you know, you're reaping what you sow. And with that, thank you. The other thing is as well is reaping what you sow. If you're creating thought processes and doing or saying things, they will come back on you. Okay. I find it really funny, and I don't enjoy it, but if anybody's ever negative towards me or says or does anything negative, I just think, whoa, because what you're giving out, you're going to get back 100-fold. It's natural laws of the universe. So be careful. If there's someone that you've got the ump with, or someone that, you know, you need to kind of get things straight with, do it with empathy, do it with love, do it with, you know, forthrightness, but not too much harshness, because all it's going to do is come back on you. You know, it really is. So you now have the 7 of Wands. So you're very fiery, with a lot of fire energy going on, which is interesting because I did say, I wonder if fire connects with air. So it's interesting, isn't it? So 7 of Wands, you're basically having to stand your ground. There's a few battles going on here. I wonder if you're arguing with family members or siblings or even your mum and dad. I don't know what's going on. But this storm, you're just not agreeing. You've got the ump with someone. I'm telling you, you really have got the ump. And you want to shout and scream at them, but that's not going to serve anything apart from just making you feel shit. Honestly, it's just not worth it. So you might have to defend yourself. You might have to defend what you said or what you did or your behaviour or something like that, and that may then lead to talks, and it may lead to some sort of truce. Okay, thank you very much, Aquarius. Get in. The sign of Aquarius, the star. Okay, so this is healing. This is healing. I've got a feeling that you're going to have some family or friend arguments about certain things that have been going on in the last couple of months, few months, could even be the last year. Okay, and what's going to happen is that you've both had a bit of a Mexican standoff. There's been a bit of a feud. The storm coming is mostly going to be a major eruption where you're either going to kick off or they are, and you're going to say your piece. And do you know what's going to happen? It's going to lead to the best times ever because you've cleared the plate. You've both cleared the plate. You've both put your cards on the table. It's all done and dusted. Okay, so you've got the star coming. Wish fulfillment, healing, better health, let go of stress. Everything's lovely. So not being funny, right, is you've actually got the sun and the star. And these are two of the most positive cards you can get in any tarot deck. Okay, and the sun is 10, journey's end, the end of the journey. So, you know, whether it is that you're pregnant or you've got to worry about the kids or you want to start a family or whatever's going on, a lot of it has been in your head. You've been projecting. Perhaps you've got the ump with someone. It could be your other half. It could be a family member. There's been worries with money, worries with perhaps a job change. But it really looks like all of this is just tit for tat. You know, things have been said that have been regretted. Perhaps things have been done that have been regretted. But the ultimate outline of this reading is it really is going to be okay. So perhaps, you know, if you're a cross watcher and your other half is the air sign, you know, perhaps look at this and realise that a truce is going to be far more better than keep raging on about, you know, what you agree with and what they agree with. It's just not worth it. You just got to go with it. The worst thing you can do in any situation is let your head get involved. I just let it go. You just got to let it go. Does it really matter? No. Just keep going towards what you're aiming for with a positive focus and let all the tittle-tattle and the crap around you just dissipate. Rose quartz. Do you know what I mean? It's just, all it does is make the person doing it sit in their own hate and crap. Okay? So if it is you having a bit of a go, I'd let it go now. Let it go. Let it go. So you can move on, okay? Oh, God, I did it wrong. Do you need any more from here? Right, what other messages? Have you got any other messages? I feel like I've got to go back to the energy oracle cards, my darlings. Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. Flying out, my darlings. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, heart thymus, emotions of the heart, love relationships, anything that you need to sort out with your other half, siblings, friends, anybody who you love that you need to sort out with, please do it amicably. Please do it like a grown-up and try and get through this, because you will get through it. You're going to get through it quicker and easier and a lot more healthier if you do it in a grown-up, sensible, calm, understanding, empathic way. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. You've got 4. And this will lead to both of you, or you against whoever it is, finding that sense of peace, personal healing and happiness. This is going, you know, 7, spiritual awakening. You're going to walk through to that dove of peace. Say your truth. Speak. Say how you feel. But do it with empathy and love. Couldn't make it up. Justice card. Libra. This is for you, Librans. So, you could even, now we've had the contract come in, okay, we could even be going through a divorce. We could be going through a breakup. We could be going through a court case with someone else. We could be going through a civil case. We could be going through a criminal case, whatever it is. When this card comes up, it basically says that everything's going to be okay. Justice will be served. You've got to be patient though. And I think that perhaps some of you, this may be relating to court cases, divorces, anything to do with contractual agreements or anything to do with criminal cases, court proceedings. If you've got the ump about someone that's done you wrong, you've got to let it go. Whether you win or not, this says you will. It normally is favourable ending, to be fair. And to be honest with you, bearing in mind that you've pulled the Sun card and the Star card, I'm telling you, you're going to get what you want. Or it's going to be kind of like fair, you know, all is fair in love and war and all that. Okay, so have faith. You have a few battles, darlings, but you are going to get there. Okay, there's a reminder here though, as your last overall card, that the community is upside down. So this is saying that you're isolating your feelings, you're not sharing how you're feeling, you're not sharing with people, you're not getting support, or you know, you perhaps think it's a weakness that you get support and advice from other people. Please turn this the right way up, guys. Get support and love from the people that love you. You know, this was your first reminder that you've got stable people around you that love you. Okay, do not close yourself down, do not isolate. Allow them in to help you through this process, because the less you allow people in to help you, the more your head is going to play and the more your monkey brain is going to kick off about it all. Okay, you're going to get through this, whatever it is. All the different problems that I've obviously just highlighted, you're going to make it as. You always do. Yeah, I'm not being funny. God, and you've even pulled like the Libra card, main air sign. The scales. You're going to smash it, don't worry. It's all going to come good. But deal with it in a calm, serene, empathic, loving manner. And that will serve you so much better in the long run. Okay? Okay, Ez, I'm just asking Michael for a final message for you. It'll be an inspiration. Thank you. Oh, flipping hell. Oh my God, this is just ridiculous. I just love it. I'm actually going to read this out to you, okay? But it's time to leave this unhealthy situation, all right? So it doesn't have to even physically mean that. It can do for some of you, because we have had the divorce card come up, or breakup card. But also, this can relate to you just getting your mind away from it. I'm walking away from it. I can't be doing it. All right? It's so easy to do if you know how to do it. It's easy. I'm not going to get myself emotionally involved in that. Right? Crack on and do what you want to do, because all you're doing is bringing it back to yourself, because you're just oozing it. Okay? It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Get in. Right. Let's have a look. I'm going to read this out to you. Archangel Michael has heard your pleas for help, and his answer comes to you through this card. Leave. You've been enduring a toxic situation for far too long. Invest in time and energy that isn't yielding helpful results. This experience isn't beneficial for you or the other people involved. You don't need to remain in negativity, beloved one. Walk away without guilt or hesitation. You couldn't make this up, could ya? The angels will assist you to ensure that the parting is as harmonious as possible. This is for the divorced people here. Right, we've got the people starting families, we've got the people that have got things on their past, we've also got the divorced people, the breakup people. So this is covering a lot of different scenarios and subjects for you, as follow your inner guidance every step of the way, and the transition will be smooth, right? But also, oh my God, oh my God, this is ridiculous, right? Also, apply for a new job, which we already said about, didn't we? Do you remember in the cards? Why don't I just do one Archangel Michael card, read it out, and then I'm done, right? Because this is naming all the bloody cards. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous, right? So apply for a new job, which we had come up, didn't we, with the Eight of Pentacles. Detoxify from alcohol, cigarettes, or other drugs. I mentioned that with the bloody doodah, didn't I? With the tiger's eye, right? See a relationship counsellor. I said to you go for therapy or go for advice, you know, and you're refusing to do that at the moment because the community card was upside down. I'm going to ask you to go and get that support, right? Speak honestly to someone with whom you're having difficulties. How many times have I said that in the reading? Oh my God, don't you just bloody love it? I should have just pulled one card. I'm not even going to lie. Eat a more healthful diet. Told you return to health, and you want to do that. Return to health. Where was that? Star card, healing. Get a second medical opinion. So if you're in your head about a health condition or to do with this pregnancy or to do with anything to do with your own, you know, personal body, go and get a second opinion. Consult a divorce attorney or move to a new home. That hasn't been highlighted here. I'm not feeling that, but then subsequently that is going to happen if you're going to go for a divorce or breakup. Make sure that your environment is free of chemicals, toxicity. What did I tell you right from the beginning? You know, you create your own toxic energy. If you're sitting there spitting and biting and rahing, all you're doing is putting that in the residual energy around you. So you're just going to sit in it and feel even more crap. And you're just going to get more hateful. You're going to get more, you know, sleepless nights. You're going to get more rent in your head, and it's just going to spiral and spiral and spiral. And so if you just think, okay, yes, this is unfair. Yes, I feel shit. But you know what? I'm going to keep going. It's going to be better. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to burn essential oils. I'm going to do la 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 la. And you're going to be in a lot healthier, more happier situation and a lot more stronger position to deal with whatever's coming at you. This could have even happened already, the Tower moment, because obviously, you know, we've been confirming a divorce or a breakup or criminal case or someone you've got a right hump with. So perhaps it's already come or it's just about to come. You can do this. You can do it, Eds. I know you can. See it out to the end. Cut all the ties that bind with Michael, helping you and assisting you. You've got Raphael bringing you in healing to help you emotionally if you're going through it emotionally, heartbroken, whatever you're going through. You've got this in the bag. You've got higher energies helping you. You've got friends and people that are willing to help you. Also be willing to get counselling or see a therapist, okay? Whatever you need to help you feel healthier and happier, go for it. I wish you all the luck in the world, my lovely heirs. And next I shall be doing earth signs, which I'm particularly interested in because I'm a Virgo. So, adieu, mon petit, or mes petits, because I'm going to go now, and I don't know if I'm going to do the earth one yet. I'll see how I go, because I've got lots of exciting things to do. But I'll see if I can fit it in for you. I hope you've enjoyed the reading as much as I have doing it. Again, thank you for joining me and watching the videos, and thank you for your endless support and all of the messages that you send me. It really makes my day. So with that, my darlings, I really hope you get through this okay. If there's anything you want to share with me concerning this, please email me. And if there's anything I can help or advise you on, I will. Okay, so I wish you luck and strength. Don't let anybody or anything ever get you down. The only person that can do that really is you, doing it to yourself. Okay, so try anything you can to be as positive as you can. Focus on the end game. Perhaps that's why I had to wear the tiger's eye. Stay centered around the chaos. Okay, and if you are pregnant or you are planning a new baby, I wish you every strength. Rose quartz is perfect for pregnancy, fertility and being a mum. Okay, so with that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll speak to you again very soon. God bless you all. Bye now.